Good day everyone, I'm Lovely Basa together with my fellow groupmates Justin Carr Remolano and Kelly P. Sabate. And this is our group activity number 3. So first, what is data manipulation? So this is one of the initial processes done in data analysis. It involves arranging or rearranging data points to make it easier for users or data analysts to perform necessary insights or business directives. So these are the main operations are performed in different ways. First, data pre-processing. Next, structuring data. Next, reduce the number of features. Next, clean the data. And lastly, transforming data. For data visualization, the data visualization is essential for understanding and communicating information effectively. So it uses charts, graphs, and maps to present information clearly and simply. So it turns complex data into visuals that are easy to understand. So these are the various types of visualization where each of one has a unique purpose in data representation. So first, charts and graphs. Next, maps, and then dashboards. So why do we choose empty cars? So we chose empty cars because it was a beginner-friendly data set for data manipulation and analysis in R. Then the empty cars dataset contains information about 32 models of cars and 11 variables. So it's easy to practice grouping and plotting across different data types. Data exploration. So to start, gumamit kami ng function na data open and close parentheses para lumabas yung mga dataset ng R. Then, namili kami rito at gumawa kami ng bagong data na tatawagin naming cars gamit ang function na data.frame open and close parentheses ng empty cars, which is yun yung napili namin.
Furthermore, in-explore namin ang dataset gamit ang ilang commands. Una rito ang str, parenthesis cars function. Ito ang nagpapakita ng structure ng data frame. For example, mga column, names, data, data types like numeric, factor, character, at mga values nito. Sa aming dataset na ginamit, pinakita nito ang MGP, CYL, DISP, HP, and so on. Afterwards, gumamit kami ng unclass, parenthesis cars function, kung saan tinanggal pansamantala ang class attribute ng object. Para sa data frame, pinapakita rito ang mga list ng bawat column without printing like a table. Pinapakita lang ang mga list as plain vector para ma-double check ang mga nakastore na data. Next, we also use the dollar symbol para kunin ang specific column mula sa dataset. Halimbawa, cars dollar symbol MPG para maipakita ang lahat ng miles per gallon values. Tsaka namin ginamit ang factor, parenthesis cars, dollar symbol AM function para sa categorical variables. For example, we stored a new object named AM1 and pinactor namin ang cars dollar symbol AM para makuha ang mga number ng empty cars na automatic at manual. This is useful para makapag-focus sa isang variable lang at magamit sa visualization. Then, Ang summary parenthesis cars function naman ay nagbibigay ng quick statistics gaya ng minimum, maximum at average para sa numeric values at frequency counts naman para sa categorical values. Sa part na ito, mabilis namin na-check kung tama ang pagkakaayos ng data at nagkaroon kami ng paunang insight. For example, summary ng MPG. Ang binigay ay mean is equal to 10.40, first QU is equal to 15.43, median is equal to 19.20, mean is equal to 20.09. Third QU is equal to 22.80 at max is equal to 33.90. Sa ganitong paraan, nakuha namin ang summarized result, distribution, and mean values. Lastly, pinakita rin namin kung paano mag-export ng R file sa Excel file para mailabas ang data papunta sa isang file. Gumamit kami ng write.csv parenthesis function and nakapaloob dito ang dataset na gusto namin isave, which is yung cars. Then, we use cars underscore export .csv for our name file, and we use the row.names is equal to true to include the row names para detalyado. And here's the Excel file.
Para naman sa aming data visualization, gumamit kami ng plot function para mag-show ng bar graph ang mga finactor ng mga values. For example, we use plot, open close parentheses, mpg1, ylab equals quotation mark number, main equals quotation mark number of cars and their mpg, sub equals quotation mark miles per gallon, color equals quotation mark yellow. Kaya mapapansin nyo, we plot the cars MPG or miles per gallon and malalaman natin kung ilang kotse ang may 10.4 MPG, etc. Nilagyan din namin ito ng kulay para ma-enhance ang pag-visualization nito at label sa gilid para mas lalong maintindihan. Sumunod naman ang pag-plot ng cars dispenser. Makikita natin na 3 kotse ang may 275.8 na dispenser. Next, we plot the car's HP or horsepower and we see that 3 sa mga kotse ang may horsepower ng 110 at tig-3 din sa mga 175 at 180 horsepower. Furthermore, we plot as well the car's DRAT or rear axle ratio and mapapansin natin na tig-3 sa mga kotse ang may 3.07 at 3.92 na rear axle ratio. Then, makikita rin sa graph ang mga weight ng kotse at may 3 kotse na parehong 3.44 pounds ang bigat. And, we plot the car's QSEC or 1/4 of mile time. Mapapansin natin na tig-2 na kotse ang may 17.02 and 18.9 QSEC. Dito naman makikita natin kung ilang kotse ang may V-shape or straight line. Here naman is malalaman natin kung ilang kotse rito ang na-automatic and naka-manual. And sa graph na ito makikita kung ilang kotse ang may gear lamang na 3, 4 o 5. Dito naman ay nakagawa kami ng scatter plot dahil ginrap namin ng 2 variable para makita ang mga kotse at ang connection nito. For example, we use plot, open close parentheses, cars, $MPG, cars, $dispenser, xlab equals quotation mark, miles per gallon, ylab equals quotation mark dispenser, color equals quotation mark red, main equals quotation mark cars. Mapapansin natin na nagbabago ang engine displacement depende sa fuel efficiency. Kadalasan na habang tumataas ang displacement ay bumababa ang MPG. Next, variable ng DRAT at HP kung saan mapapansin natin na mas malakas na makina ay minsan may ibang gear setup or DRAT para sa performance. Then, dito naman ang variable ng QSEC at WT kung saan makikita natin na mas mabigat na kotse ay mas matagal umabot sa 1/4 mile.
So for our experiences, challenges, and tips, so we would like to say na marami pa kaming dapat matutunan and kailangan na ma-familiarize kami sa mga function and packages na gagamitin para maging effective ang pag-data manipulation and visualization. Then, always remember to double-check your data structures and values para hindi tayo magkamali sa pag-analyze. Then, for our tips, practice daily para magamay pa ang paggamit ng R and makapag-explore pa tayo ng maraming or iba't ibang function na maaaring gamitin. And for our summary, conclusion, and key takeaway, we use the dataset of empty cars to practice data manipulation and visualization. So first, we create a new data frame with same values. Then we use the str open and close parenthesis function for structure. Then factor open and close parenthesis function to categorize values. Then summary open and close parenthesis function to summarize the values. Then we use also the plot open parenthesis function to make a graph and to visualize it. Then we export the dataset using write.csv open and close parenthesis function to convert it to Excel file. So this has really helped us to handle and explore and visualize the many datas in R. So we managed to use different functions to get insights to the data that we wanted to know. Then we learned on this activity that R is really easy to export data by just using function to save our analysis. Then lastly, our takeaway is that R is really good to learn because just as simple functions, we can analyze, manipulate it, and graph that we want. Then data manipulation and visualization help us to expand our knowledge of coding and analysis. Then to know more about the data that we wanted to explore. Then we know that R can import and export files just easily. So it helps us as well to be productive for our data reporting. So that's conclude our reporting or group activity number 3. I hope you guys learn from us and thank you so much.